My name is Aakash. I'm a PGY1 internal medicine resident. I've had a lot of memories from medical school, but I guess the one that sticks is my first day in medical school. It's like, yeah, I made it. And the last day of medical school, like, I'm glad it's over. So I was born and raised in India. Both my parents were doctors, so I was kind of born into the profession. But I noticed that ever since childhood, I'd had this attention to detail. And I thought that if I can change someone's life by being that guy who's just obsessed with details and trying to find medical facts relevant to patients that can help, change their lives, why not make a living out of it? My first job, like I said, so it's different back home in India. So my first job actually wasn't until I graduated from medical school. So I worked as a junior resident physician in one of the grandest medical institutes in India. So my first job was as a doctor. My favorite holiday, so I have one from back home, Diwali, the Festival of Lights. It's actually up and coming next week.
Yeah.
And my favorite American holiday is Christmas, because it's actually two holidays in one. It's Christmas and New Year's. So, yeah. All right. So I was a coffee person back in the day, but it makes me really jittery. So I just went plain and chocolate, cold chocolate milk. The best life advice I ever received was from my father. He said that nothing in this world will take the place of persistence and hard work. Talent won't. There are a lot of people who are talented but unsuccessful, and genius won't. So unrecognized genius is technically a cliche. So persistence. My favorite guilty pleasure is, especially when I've had a long day at work or just a hard day in general, I like to come back and I'm very specific with it. I have a double chocolate Oreo sundae with Belgium dark chocolate ice cream, and I like to watch basketball highlights while I do it. Back in New York, when I was observing as a medical observer, this was in Brooklyn at a clinic, a lady who was having trouble with hypertension and dizziness and just generalized body aches, and we helped her get a diagnosis. It was fibromuscular dysplasia. It's actually a very commonly encountered diagnosis where your arteries kind of twist and cause your blood pressure to raise up and pain. And she was very thankful for it. We kind of built a relationship based off of that encounter. I still talk to her today.